it won't take a long time. So the first thing you're going to type, I'm going to share the link down in the description of this video. So you're going to enter the Grafan IT billing system. So majorly will be dealing with the invoicing, delivery, and also other main documents of the system. You're free to suggest or even comment anything that you'll feel is of need and which you want us to address. So number one, this is the landing page to our website. So this is the home page. So if I scroll down briefly to this section, there are services what we offer. So number one, what you're offering, the services you're offering at Grafan IT Solutions. So we have a complete suite of tools to manage your business efficiently, and these are under the invoicing. We are automating the invoicing, so you can create a professional invoice, track payment, and manage overdues automatically, overdue bills automatically. So that means you'll be able to create or design you'll be able to design an invoice. You choose from different templates, and it will also, if these are you using direct from our website, I have it will have our brand colors. But then if you want us to maybe do a website for you, you're going to design it, and you choose or select your brand colors from your end, or will you tell us the key thing that you want us to do or how you want the system to appear. So you'll be able to create an invoice or number of invoices. Then you'll also be able to monitor or check the progress of the invoice. Again, we are going to the next step where you create quotations and estimates. So under the quotations, what you're going to create under the quotations is number one, the quotations that you're going to create. You create a quotation, and then you'll have different classes or different methods to create the quotation, and we have different levels. So the first level, when you're creating something, it will be, when you're creating the quotations, the first level will be draft. So it will be recorded as a draft. It will be draft. Then after that, when the client approves, it will be recorded, or it will be upgraded to another level where we say that it is accepted. It will be accepted, so you'll be able to do a different way, maybe say it's accepted by the client. So for example, I'll again take you to this service later on, but for now let's first clear this one. So you'll be able to create an a quotation and send to a client. When it's still draft, you can export the quotation. Then the second thing, you can convert the quotation to an invoice. So when you convert the quotation to an invoice, you can also track the acceptance rates. If the client has accepted that or the client has approved that, it will also be visible to the client's part. Now we have the admin's part. If you are the owner of the business, you can also add your clients as your customers. You also give them access. They will be able to log in, and they will be able to view your specific data. Again, you as the owner of that business, you'll be able to view just the specific data. you won't be able to view everything, every data, every data from that part. That is why we are, for some security levels, we are having some restrictions on that. So again, we are going to talk about delivery. So delivery management, real-time delivery tracking, status updates, and proof of delivery. This means that when you will be able to create a delivery for your clients, and by doing that you'll be able to key in the delivery will pick from the, you can again convert the invoice to maybe delivery, or the delivery will automatically fetch from the invoices, or if you've delivered something different which is not on the list or of the products that you currently offering, we have another option of you keying in the delivery. You add the manual way, so you just type in, then you can trace the progress. So as the admin side will be updating, as the time you're updating your delivery status, the client will also be able to view from the delivery note on their end. So the expense tracking, you record the expenses that you've been going through, categorize, and also view the profit and loss reports. You have customer management. This, you have a centralized customer database with interaction history. So you'll be able to manage your clients just from your side, just by one click, as the admin of your business. You'll also be going to the financial reports. You'll have the real-time dashboard, tax reports, and revenue analytics. So allow me take you to the admin's side. So this is the admin's panel. This is the admin's panel. So you can see the different views. So we're now going to the admin panel. So on the admin's panel, so here you'll only be able to view your clients. You'll only be able to view the people you've created. You'll not just view everyone at the same time, because of safety and everything that you are having. Also will be protecting your data from unauthorized access. So here you will start with the invoice. So if you are going to the invoice, then you click on all invoices. So this is the invoice that will be able to see. You can trace. So if you are going to create an invoice, so here let me take you through this section. You're going to create an invoice. You'll only see the clients that you've created, the customers you've created. If you don't have a client, or you don't have not created a customer yet, so let's create a customer step by step. So add customer. So let's assuming you are adding a customer by the name New Academy. Contact person, you key in the contact person, the email, maybe the phone number, the area, maybe the PIN number, then active, then you save customer. So when you save customer, you go back to customers. So this is the customer you've created. So this is the client you've created here. That's the client. So you can now proceed and create an invoice. So you click on create an invoice for your client. So you'll be able to see the list of clients that you have. So it's up to you to send either you send the invoice direct to the client, or you add them to the system for them to be viewing their own documents. So here you select the client. So in our case we have one client, so you select there. So it automatically picks the details that you entered to the that side. So here it will show the list of products that you have. So if you add that product, that's the product you're having here. So again, if you want to type in a product manually, you say maybe, for example, let's say DSTV stand, then quantity, let's say 10, unit price 15,670 Kenya shillings. So that will be the total. Then terms, you can add the terms. If not, you'd go proceed and create the invoice. So this is the invoice that you've created for the client. So that is the invoice you've created. So the invoice you've created. So you will be able to also update the changes made. So the invoice, if sent, you say the invoice was sent. If the invoice was paid, you'll also say paid. So now you can also record the payment. So you click on record payment. So here it will tell you the exact amount that the client is supposed to pay. But if the client paid didn't manage to pay the whole amount, so down here you will be able to click, you select the amount they paid. So here the customer, it already autofills. So if they have different invoices, so you will be able to select the invoice and attach the payment to that invoice. So in our case we have just a single invoice. You must select the invoice first for the automation, then the amount here. So if they paid 150,000, if they managed to pay 150,000 Kenya shillings, so the mode of payment, if it's cash, we don't need the reference number. If it's M-Pesa, you need the reference number. For example, we say let's assume this is the M-Pesa 2026 KE. That's the M-Pesa code. Then the additional notes here. Then you say record. So this is the payment made by the client. So it will tell you the amount of money they've paid and also the balance they're owing the company, the balance they have. So after that we move to the next thing. So here you can print the receipt. So select print. So if you select print, this will be the output of the receipt. So you see how cool it is. This is the output of the receipt. So the clients have paid. So if you want us to design for you your own system, we'll also use your brand colors. So here at this point, you can print, you can proceed and print or save as PDF. So you click there, print or save as PDF. So this is the receipt. So when you say print or save as PDF, see, so our client has paid 150,000 and their balance is 7,350 Kenya shillings. So you can proceed and click on save as PDF. So this the the PDF will now be able to, if you open, so this is the PDF, you'll be able to send to your client as the PDF. So if you go back, so you can see the payments made. This is the payment dashboard. That's the payment dashboard. That's the payment dashboard. Let's cancel that. Go back to the dashboard and go to the quotations, all quotations. So again, we don't have a quotation here, so we'll need to create one. Select your customer, select your customer, then you can select a product. So that's the product. Then maybe the quantity 7. So you create quote. So this is the quotation for the client. This is the quotation. This is the quotation. So if it's a quotation, then what it does here, you will be sending to a client. These are quotations, so you send to a client in that state. So you can click on print, or sorry, on PDF. It will export as PDF. So if we open, this is the quotation that you will send to the client. It is still in draft, and the quotation lasts for only 30 days. The quotation is valid for 30 days only. So we go back. So if you, after sending the quotation to the client, and now the quotation is accepted, after the quotation is accepted, you'll now be able to change to maybe send. That is the first option. After it is sent, then the client has accepted the quotation, so you'll say here accepted. So if the client has rejected the quotation, you'll say rejected or expired. So it will automatically expire. So you can also be able to convert that quotation to invoice. So you click convert. So if it's accepted, you'll be able to convert to an invoice. So you create an invoice. So the invoice will generate. So that's the quotation here. That's the quotation. So you have the, we'll be able to see the products that we have and how many in stock. You see how many in stock, how many in stock. This is the product, the low, it will tell you low stock, the low in stock. You'll see the categories, subcategories, type. So that's just a brief session, the brief session of our product today. So we'll be able to be taking you through other sessions of these how the billing systems works. So if you are doing the delivery note, so for example, this is the delivery note. As you can see here, it will be updating the status. It will be updating the status. You can easily track the progress of the system. You can track the progress of the products. So at 12th April 2026 at 5:19, 17:19 hours, draft, the delivery was created by the super admin. Then this is the delivery created with tracking number. Then you also have the after 3 days they started processing. Then status changed to processing. Then again later on it will be telling you out of delivery, where the location is, status changed to. Then delivery hapo status change to delivered, then it will be, if it is delivered, under the delivered section we'll have to maybe the client will be able to say the track the progress. So here the client can track the progress from their end. So if we click track from the client's end, so this is what the client will be able to see. So you track the progress, ordered, green, yes, processing, yes, complete. So this it will be tracking. The client will be able to see this, and they'll also be able to see the proof. So it was signed by who, and that the entire process that was happening there. So if we say again, as the owner of that business or whatever you having there, you can send the invoice to the clients, or you can convert the invoice with the client. Again, you can also let's say you can approve the client. You can decide what the client is able to view. So the client will also be able to see the debt they have for the organization. The clients will be able to see the documents. The clients will be able to trace the progress of their items or their entities. The clients will be able to trace the invoices. If to avoid that issue of maybe sending the invoices or a lot of things there, we created the clients area where the client's work is only to view and maybe contact the other end, maybe the admin's panel or the admin's side, for any clarity on the, maybe to clarify on some things, some few things for clarification. So that's when the user will be able to contact the admin or the authors of that specific thing that they are dealing with. So here, if we go back to the admin panel, let me log out, and then let's, for example, log in with so if you log in with your credentials, so this is what you'll be landing on. So let me say if I log out and then I create an account as a user. Sorry, that page is linking us to another section. So basically that's what we are doing. Those are the services we are offering. So you can go to About Us, our mission and our vision. You can see the mission and the vision. You also have the services. You can contact us. So if you fill this form here of the contact, you'll be able to get in touch with us, and it's instant. So let me just go through the frequently asked questions. Let me take you through the frequently asked questions. Number one, how can I track my delivery? So you can track your delivery. That's a good question, because the client will be also worried, or maybe will want to get the exact progress, where the product is or how the progress is. So number one, you can track your delivery by visiting our page. So if you click that, it will link you to your account, where you'll be requested to log in using the correct credentials, that is the username and the password. The username and the password for that case. And if you key in your correct username and password, it will direct you to your, if you have a tracking number, which when you are initiating a delivery or when you are placing an order with us, you placed an order with us, so you'll be able to see the tracking number. You'll receive real-time updates on your package status. So currently you'll be able to log in and trace the progress of the delivery. Then how do I get my invoice? So number one, invoices are sent to you, sent to your registered email address. You can also log in to your account to view and download all your invoices from the invoices section. So we have both of them. You'll be able to log in and download all your invoices, the same to other documents. So the other thing you're going to talk about is what is your response time? That's a good question. Our response time here. So what is our response time? Our response time, we aim to respond to all inquiries within 24 hours during business days. For urgent matters, please call our support line for immediate assistance. So we have a big team. We have the communications office, we have the technical team, we also have the team which works behind the scene. Maybe let's say, if we use the better name, the developers and other people will be able to respond to you depending on the exact item or the exact query. So if it's for anything to deal with support, you contact the support and at grafanitsolutions.com. If it's anything dealing with the billing systems, our billing system to be specific, so you contact us via billing at grafanitsolutions.com. Our response time will be within 30 minutes because we have a team which is always online and ready to handle the incoming requests and the incoming queries or the incoming communications. So you can also just call us direct via the number placed here if it's for support, and we'll get back to you. You can the same number is also on WhatsApp. You can contact us. Then what payment methods do you accept? So at the moment we accept M-Pesa, bank transfers and credit or debit cards. Payment details will be provided on your invoice. So that invoice that you saw, the one we just the one you created, for example, let me just here. So you'll be able to see the Kenya Commercial Bank, then that is the account number there, then the branch. If it's for let's say M-Pesa, you do with that the pay bill number 522533, and the account name will be account number 7810994. So that is the account. So we're moving into the next level. Contact us. What is your return policy? Please contact our support team within 7 days of delivery for any issues with your orders. We'll work with you to find the best solution. So let me try and locate that the delivery. This is the delivery note. It's here. So allow me zoom a bit. If I zoom to that level, you'll be able to see here we have the delivery terms. So the delivery terms, please inspect all items upon delivery before signing. So before signing, at this point here, before signing here, first ensure you inspect all items. Then term number 2, any damages or discrepancies must be reported within 24 hours. So we also have our system here. If the package was delivered to you on 15th of April 2026 at 6:05 p.m., we expect you get back to us by 16th of April 2026 6:05 p.m. By that time, within 24 hours, for proper communication and clarity. So we also go to the term number 3. This delivery note serves as proof of shipment. So this one, as we give it to you at that time, you also be able to sign, and these are proof of shipment. This means that it was delivered to you. This is a computer generated delivery note with that number and that date. For tracking updates, please visit our website or contact the customer service. So for the customer service, you'll also be able to contact the customer service for quick replies. So after that, let me go back. So that's the delivery note. So you go back to respond to the frequently asked questions. So other one, is my information secure? Yes, your information is highly secured. You are using all the means possible to prevent unauthorized access. So we know of the CSRF, the cross-site reference forgery. We have all measures put in place to enable you browse safely while on our website. So if we go back to the privacy policy, so these are privacy policy. You can also go through the privacy policy, and you will be able to see how we dealing with these items, and we believe that your information is safe and very secure with us. So information we collect several types of information to provide and improve our service. Personal information, information you collect, personal information, that is the contact info, account info, username, password, account preferences, payment information, the billing details, the communication data, messages, inquiries, support. So we also have the technical team that and the communications office, which when you raise a query with us, it will depend with the problem, it will be resolved. We also can raise a ticket on the same, how you use your information to provide and maintain services. So your feedback and the items that you also need will help us improve our services and treat you better. And because software is a living organism, it keeps on growing, your suggestions and everything that you be expecting. Let's just pass them or channel them using the correct pathway or the correct contact. So if it's anything to inquire, you contact us via the inquiry@grafanitsolutions.com. You are right to delete. You may request deletion of your personal information at any time by contacting us. So you do and you come up with the official communication, so you'll be able to delete your account or to delete your personal information after that, so that will not be, it depends the sensitivity. So the other one, if we go back, that was the privacy. You have the terms of service now, description. The terms of service are here. Invoice generation, so the description of services. So before you go that, binding agreement. These terms form a legally binding agreement between you and Grafan IT Solutions. By using our services, you acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agree to bound by these terms. So Grafan IT description of services. Grafan IT Solutions provides invoice management, delivery tracking, customer management, and related business solutions and services. Our services include invoice generation and management, delivery tracking and management, customer relationship management, payment processing and reconciliation, reporting and analytics, quote and estimate management. We reserve the right to modify, suspend, or discontinue any part of our services at any time without notice. So the account registration, prohibited activities. You may not use our services for illegal activities, fraud, harassment, or any purpose that violates applicable laws or infringes on the rights of others. Then disclaimer: our services are provided as IS, infrastructure as a service, and as available without warranties of any kind, either express or implied. We do not warrant that the services will be uninterrupted, error-free, or secure. So thank you guys for being part of this session. In case you have any questions, you can comment down in the comment section, and we'll get back to you. So you can reach out to us at Grafan IT Solutions. That is billing at Grafan IT Solutions. Then for inquiry at Grafan IT Solutions. Then for support, maybe in terms of breakdown and anything, in offices, so you contact us via support at Grafan IT Solutions. Our official contacts are there on the screen, passing down on the screen. So thank you for being part of this session, and have a nice evening. Our sessions are coming through. If you have a task, we request you to submit to us about maybe web development, app development, system development, software development, and also the services, the hardware and technical services. So thank you and have a nice evening. Return home. Return, 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 return.